I'm Lori and I love books. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Children's Classics Club book for September, which was Anne of Green Gables by Ellen Montgomery. This is the 100th anniversary edition, and it's part of a box set. So that's the back, and then it's one of 8 books, and I do plan on reading the rest of the series, even though I was not a big fan of this book. The first part of the book, the first 2/3, where Anne is a young child, I didn't enjoy Anne as a character. I thought she was very annoying. She's very talkative. She makes lots of mistakes, which I didn't really care about any of the mistakes because they were honest mistakes. It wasn't like she was trying to do anything. So it just kind of came across as not that important. And she's also very vain, and I just did not like her. And for not liking the main character of a book, it's kind of a serious thing. I did enjoy the characters of Marilla and Matthew, who adopt her at Green Acres. I also liked some of the side characters, and I just, it just felt very unpleasant to read, in all honesty. I also felt it was very long, a lot of detail that I don't think really added anything. There were also some parts that were frustrating, where Anne had asked early in the book, why the roads were red, and Matthew said he didn't know. And then later in the book she says she now knows why the roads are red, but I, as the reader, have no clue because I wasn't there 100 years ago. So I'm guessing clay, but I don't have any real idea what she was talking about. And it happened again with her learning what alabaster skin was, which I've heard alabaster skin before, so that wasn't as annoying as the red roads, but it's like your reader doesn't necessarily know what you know. So you should be, if you're going to tease something like that, you should actually say what it is you mean. So that was very frustrating as well. I almost DNF'd this book. That's how unpleasant I felt it was being in the beginning. And then that's my kitty's tail that just went by, and she's about to hop up on the chair where the camera is. I hope she doesn't knock it over. I kept reading it, so I'm glad I did, because I did like the last 10 chapters or so when Anne Shirley is a teenager. Why do kitties have to be like this? Here, can you go down? Oh, she's not cooperating. She never does, by the way. So I did keep reading it. Anne became a teenager. She was planning on going to college, and that part I did really enjoy, and I felt that the writing quality was just better at that point. There were less excruciating details. It was just more of a easy flow of reading, I felt, towards the end of the book, which is why I'm going to keep reading the series. But I did find the beginning part extremely difficult. I don't know if maybe moving at the time influenced it. I don't know if I had read this as a child instead of an adult. I might have liked it more. It did also feel very much like a book to read in spring, even though it does go throughout the year. Season-wise in the descriptions, I kind of just felt like it was more a spring or summer book, and right now it's definitely fall, so maybe that also was a disconnect for me. So I think some people might really enjoy this. I just wasn't one of them. So it's not a book I don't recommend, it just wasn't a book for me. And so the next Children's Classics Club book for October is something a little spooky, but I hope it's not too scary, and that's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow by Washington Irving. It's just a tiny little book, so should be very easy to read, even if you're busy decorating and getting your costumes ready if you celebrate. I am really looking forward to this book. Even if I don't like it, I do think the cover and the binding of the book is very gorgeous. I do love visual books as well as being able to read and use my imagination. So that's the book for this month, and that's over on Goodreads if you want to join. And the last thing I have is my Mark the Page bookmarks for October. I believe they came in October. I've waited a little bit to show them. But the first one is 3 gnomes. This one has jack-o'-lanterns, candy, and then just an orange kind of patterned outfit. And a white tassel. And then this one is a little more spooky. The gnomes look a little bit more like wizards with the black, and then there's like the little voodoo dolls and a ghost and a black tassel. So those are very interesting bookmarks. I will be receiving this for the next couple months, and then I will be no longer getting this subscription because even though I love bookmarks, I don't really love gnomes, but it is $5. It's called Mark the Page. I got it on Cratejoy. So if you love gnomes, it's highly recommended. If you love bookmarks, I think you can get a 6-month, or what I've been doing is a 12-month of receiving it, and I think you get quite a variety. So that's all I have for today, and until next time, I hope you have a lovely time reading and a book-tastic October. Bye!